You ever feel like the childlike wonder of opening packs full of random cards and sticking your favorites into a deck has been sucked out of the game? Decks today are all about optimizing hand trap ratios and playing the most optimal strategies possible, but where's the fun in that? In this series, we're trying to get to the highest rank in Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel, Master 1, by only opening Master Packs after every single win. But since we have already reached Diamond, we have entered Master Mode. Now we take 2 Master Packs after every single win. Credit to Cimo and Hausman for inventing. Playing Master Duel Masochist makes me feel like I'm playing a totally new game. But do you know what else can make you feel like you're playing a totally new game?
Are you ready to take your Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel Play experience to a new level? The Untapped GG Companion is here for you. Use the deck tracker to know exactly what cards you have in your deck, and to go over any cards you aren't familiar with yet by hovering over them. It instantly updates when you draw a card, and automatically hides if you check your extra deck or graveyard. This is the perfect tool to help you master a new deck. The Untapped GG Companion also lets you import decks directly into the game in seconds. Copy any YDK or YDKE deck string, create a new deck in-game, click the Start Auto Import button, and let us take the wheel. Once the duel is over, check your win rate on your personal stats page. Brag among your friends and share your decks so they can import them into the game too. Start your path to master today by downloading the Untapped GG Companion at ygom.untapped.gg.
Alright guys, we are back with another episode. We are fresh as ever. We have a brand new wheel to spin. All the decks are reset. We pulled a ton of stuff at the end of the last season for a variety of decks, one of which was actually the deck we were playing at the time. We're starting off with the Worm deck, one of our very, very, very strongest deck. I'm going to remove all of the decks that I played this time around, right into the dueling. Let's go. Okay, here's our Worm deck. I actually had trouble finding it because we've redone so many decks. I think this is the deck. I could have sworn I took out some of this stuff. I could have sworn. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Let's make some adjustments now. Let's make some adjustments. So we were considering taking out the Parallel Exceed. Those are gone just because we don't really need them in this deck anymore. We don't they don't really help anything. We don't have Baguska anymore, and we can make Time Thief, but what's the point? So we took those guys out. That makes sense. This is still at 1. I pulled a second Vishuda not 3 episodes, a while ago. I pulled one. I forgot to put it in. That was super long ago, actually, way longer than. Yeah, I think this is actually good now. Now we're actually good. I'll leave it at this. This looks like a pretty decent deck. I'll save it. Somebody also told me that I could technically start making the Link 6 that I have in this deck too, and I do have synchros and stuff like that, the same one that I make in the rank 7 deck, so I could technically make that, but I think this should be fine. Somebody also said to take out the Mare. The only reason I don't agree with that is because it's like Mare in this particular deck, usually you have a way to access Mare very easily. We actually don't. Our only way is either draw it, you can summon it off, you can draw it, you can summon it off of you can send it off of Taya, or you can summon it, I think, from the deck with this right here. We can summon it from the deck with this Taya. We can send it to graveyard and then summon it back with the Link 2, or we can just draw. Those are our only options. We don't have the Tenyi card that sends and then specials that sends and then adds one. We don't have that card. So I can't really, I don't have the similar points of access. I don't know how to find it. There it is. We don't have Vessel. If we had 3 copies of Vessel, we'd be, different story. But literally you can't. We could search it with this. Technically, we can't summon. There's so many issues here with Mare that it's just not as accessible the way that we have. So I'm going to save this and let's go duel. Okay, we have lost a coin flip. We did draw a hand trap. My opponent is playing a 60 card deck, so you got to cross your fingers, hope they brick. Oof. 60 card deck, but they have that. I'm definitely going to be ashing that. That card is way too good. Way too good against us. It's super effective against us. There's no way it's Called by the Grave in a 60 card motherfucking deck. There's no way this guy has a Call by the Grave. It's at 1 at this point. Come on, man. Come on. Alright, whatever. That's hilarious. At some point you just have to laugh. You just have to laugh. 60 card deck, the guy has a Call by the Grave. It's absurd. Alright, so let's remain positive though. Let's remain positive. We do have a Judgment. We have Judgment, Heavenly Dragon Cycle, Sword Soul Emergence, and Ecclesia, which is basically a free summon. This guy opened Nadir Servant too. Holy shit. Alright. We got to tap in. Normally, too, and I have that rule. So we have 2 losses. And that's going to be dangerous, too. He just sent this to graveyard, win Pegasus. So I got to watch out. If I destroy something, he gets to target 1 card we control, shuffle it back. So I got to watch out for that later. We got to tap in. Yeah. This is, normally I have multiple rules for this wheel. I'll just repeat them because it's a fresh season. We get 2 losses. That's first things first. We get 2 losses per season. Damn, why couldn't it be one of my trap decks that have all the cards that do stuff when they're sent to graveyard? Come on. Ah, boy. This guy opened insane. Can we like address that? Like, this guy opened absolutely insane. Like, what is this guy even playing? Winged Dragon of Raw, Horus, Dogmatica, like, and this guy opens like crazy. I will send. Does this guy activate when sent to graveyard? It has to be synchro summon sent to graveyard. Nope. Does this guy trigger? Nope. Do I have anything here that triggers? I will send this. Oops, what did I click? Oh, absolutely not. That was an accident. I'll send this to graveyard, and I will probably need these going second. I probably will need these to break the board. Honestly, this I may or may not need. Oh yeah, there's a card I just remembered I gotta add too because of this. Probably this. I mean, honestly, I don't have any level 1s. I don't think I'm going to be using level 1s. I don't think it's going to be useful to take this anyway. I'll send those 2. I just don't need them. Plus, it leaves. They're weird cards, so our opponent has no idea what the hell we're playing, and I like that in itself. Yeah, there's a card I have to add if I have not added it yet. It is the one that when you have a non-effect, it special summons itself, and then when used for synchro summon, it makes a token, like that card. I need to get that. Okay, our opponent didn't do that much, but they did not do that much. All right, let's start with. We'll start with Shathana. Shathana is a good start to any situation. Now, the only thing that's kind of annoying, and this is part of why I hate playing against these guys, is that they're like floating stuff, and it can't be destroyed by card effects. When they battle, they get their send, like this mad, constant shit going on. I'm gonna summon this, activate Sword Soul Emergence. I did special summon that, right? Not normal summon. How do I tell? No one knows. Do we have a worm in graveyard? I should have sent a worm. That's what I should have sent. That way I could banish a worm. I guess we can add. It really doesn't matter who I add and who I guess we'll add Taya to hand. And then we'll use Ecclesia. This time I know he won't have a call by the grave, because he's already used it. So we're summon out this character over here. Yep, activate. Reveal. Nope. Summon the token. Yep, summon that. Go for. Can I target things or can I not target things? I can target things to shuffle, so I could shuffle like these 2 away right here. And then I have to deal with them. This, when it leaves the field, it does something. You can send 2 cards. If another card you control leaves the field, so I'd have to get rid of both of them. So pretty much, I think this is the right decision here. The best idea from the decision desk. We'll go with these 2. Oh shoot! I can only get rid of 1 anyway. I can only get rid of 1. Chain link 1. Target this. Yeah, because I didn't use different attributes. Taya would have allowed me to do both. It's whatever. Getting rid of that alone is good enough, because that's good enough on its own. Plus we get the draw. Crazy thing is we might be able to break this board. We still have a normal summon. We can special summon something back too if we need to. Yeah, we're cool. We still have plays. We have mad plays still. Normal summon this. What do we have in grave? Do we have any worms in grave? Yeah, we don't need this Moyi in graveyard. Technically for next turn, we could use it for next turn. I'm good, whatever. Oh, I forgot I could banish this too. Yeah, we just banish this. Nope. Some of this token out. Emergence. No, I don't want to level anything up. This is pretty decent right now because this will let me attack twice. Do mad damage. Honestly, if I attack this Ecclesia enough times, I think we can win this duel just off of just attacking Ecclesia a million times. Yeah, Taya for sure. No, let's send... I don't want to send Vishuddha. I'll probably send Ashuna. Ashuna will give me a free big-ass monster. Yeah, I'm cool. I'm cool locking myself into an Ashuna. Ashuna will grab us. I will grab... Honestly, this is not bad either. If I lower this Ecclesia down... This is only when it attacks until the end of this turn, so I can make it 0 and then attack it twice. With, once with this guy, one. Yeah, we could actually do that. Because 3,000 each, and then, yeah, that's game if I do that. I also could just bounce it and not care. Yeah, Berserker, the tiny, some of this. So we're gonna link away. Go with this. No. Because then let me do the math real quick. Because I can attack with this, make it. Yeah, I think we're good. Yeah, we go to battle phase. We attack with one of these. Yeah, we definitely use Nahata in graveyard. Nope, don't want to do anything else. Drop that. Yeah, drop that. Do 1,000. Do another clean 1,000 right here. Everyone just is going to abuse this Ecclesia. Ecclesia is like, we're all just going to abuse Ecclesia. Oh, wait. That was dumb. That was dumb. Damn it. Because now he can just shuffle one of my monsters back. Oh, never mind. That was in a damage step, I guess. Never mind. And that's game exactly. Perfect. Perfect. This game exactly. No need to do anything else. Bam, right there. That was a clean win. That guy underperformed. He actually opened insane. I don't know how he blew that. I don't know how he blew that. And I'll make misplays here and there, but my misplays are usually just like, damn, I flipped over a course of 40 turns. I made this one mistake, but like that was like, he opened insane and then just did nothing. All right, here's what our opponent was playing. He's playing every deck that's ever existed. This is like everything every deck is here. Every deck is here. He has, how many counter traps does this man have? This guy has 3 counter traps and a card specifically for counter traps in a 60 card deck. And I think the most alarming thing about this deck, aside from how bad it is, it actually, he opened fantastic. Like, this guy actually opened fantastic. He opened Call by the Grave, King Sarcophagus, and the Deer Servant, which was essentially full combo, but he just didn't do it right. But that's actually crazy. You know what time it is. It is time for a master pack. Let's see what we get inside this pack. It's not glowing, but who cares? It is still going to have something great for us here. We got a bear. We got a weather card. We got this deck's not bad once fully complete. Melodious, XYZ Reborn, Calamity, Rocket. Nope, not this stuff. All right, Legacy tickets. Let's see. Come on, Legacy tickets. Legacy tickets, we need you to do something for us. Not that. Try right's not terrible. Yeah, that's not bad. We're in certain decks, that's not bad, and that's a repeat. That's one of those cards you need at 3 to even be useful because you need to build a deck around it. Amazing card. This is good. Destroy by battle. Add an insect. Okay card. Rare Fish is amazing, but again, we need to get Ready Fusion or Instant Fusion. I think Instant Fusion's banned on here. Curse Seal of the Forbidden Spell. If you do destroy a spell card's active, discard 1 spell. That card is good under Guiding Ariadne, but it's not very good like otherwise. But under Guiding Ariadne is good because you don't have to discard anything. Yeah, like this is okay. This is, again, it's like okay if we get Ready Fusion. Decent cards if we get Ready Fusion. And then this is just whatever. Alright, we just lost a coin flip again. Again, we have 2 hand traps. Pretty cool. I'll say the same thing. We get 2 losses per deck. If it's a meta deck, we just scoop it. Doesn't count. And then, is there any more rules? If it's a meta deck, we just scoop. Yeah, this is like as meta as it gets. Back up. I'm going to ash this, but like we'll see. Just because my hand is like kind of good. I'll see how this goes, but he's probably playing Malice. And yeah, he's probably playing Malice, and this is not going to end his turn. But he's playing some weird amount of cards, so I don't think this is Lingaribo, so now Imperm is dead, but it's like I have Imperm anyway. And he's going to activate... Oh, no, he's probably just oh, he's targeting that. Psych, you thought. No, I don't think he's actually playing Malice. Well, he could still be playing Malice mixed with the Adagnister card, so he could still be playing Malice. Yeah, that's not bad. We actually drew really good hand traps for these situations. Like, we stopped that play, we stopped that play. Like, again, I was normally I would scoop in, like, in this situation, like if I'm playing against this deck. Like, this guy's got a Japanese/Chinese name. He's got waifus. This is the part that actually does suck, is that... yeah, this actually sucks, because this is where our decks don't mix very well. We could go... We could go Taya here. But I don't know what these are. These could be Imperms. If this is Imperm, we're just cooked. We go Taya, we lose everything. That's just not good. We could go... I think it's better to go Emergence, bait out something. Yeah, because if these are Imperms, we literally just lose. Because I put all my resources into a Taya. Not a Taya. I put all my resources into the other thing, not Taya. I think I'm actually going to go... Not Taya. I put all my resources into a Yazi, and then I just try to pop, and I don't, and then just I scoop. In another way, we can kind of set everything up a little bit better. Because I can summon that. I'm trying to do this in an intelligent way. Because unfortunately, I can't special summon this anymore. Because Moyu will give us a draw. This will let us send. Do I care about the send? I kind of care about the send. And I can just banish this out of grade. I really want the draw, actually. I'll take the draw. I'll do Taya later if I need to. Or I could technically go... Yeah, I could technically go something else. So we'll summon Moyi. Activate Moyi. Yeah, I should have done the other play line. I should have done the Taya play line, actually, now that I think about it. Because the Taya play line would have shuffled back 2 cards and some other stuff. Yeah, the Taya play line. Yeah, he's going to Impulse. Like I said, see, he's got something. He's playing a decent deck. He's got something face down. So now... Yeah, he'll Impulse me. Sure. Sure, okay. Now we go to battle, for sure. We go to battle. We'll activate this. Flawless Perfection of the 10. Then we'll go to battle. I don't know what he's got face down. Now we go to battle. Yeah, we go to battle. Wipe out this Karibo. Yeah, so goodbye to that Karibo. Moyi attack directly. Main phase 2. What else does he have? Evenly matched? Okay, good. I was going to say, there's no way. Now this is going to look a little crazy. These two are doing nothing on the field right now. This is going to look a little crazy. We're going to go land for Lankus. We're going to go land for Lankus. We got to cook. We got to do some cooking here. We have too many cards that benefit from non-effect monsters. This is a free summon. This is a negate. This draws us 2 cards, and it makes this unaffected. We'll activate to special summon. It's just, it would be way too dumb to leave those 2 on the field. Max C, oof. Oh, we waited mad long for the Max C. Damn. That shit's whack as hell. Bro, what the fuck kind of Max C was that? Might as well wait till your turn. I mean, what kind of shit is that? Now, I'm not going to go any further. I was going to summon Link 3, man. Fuck that. Against potentially Malice? No, I'm good. I'm not giving you extra draws. His deck is crazy. I'm not giving him extra draws. Yeah, no way. We'll see what we can do here. We've got 1 interruption and potential draws, maybe hand traps. We'll see. Add a Malice. Then let me see this. Add a Malice monster from your hand. Then, if you control a Malice Link monster, you can banish 1 card from the field. He doesn't control a banish. I guess this lets him add. I'm gonna negate. So this is kind of the dilemma here. If I do this and he can't get to a Malice, I probably win. If he already has a Malice in hand, I probably lose. I think I kind of have to gamble on this. I have to gamble on this card. I have to gamble on this card. Because if he doesn't have a Malice, then I just stop this, and then he has to basically pass his turn. This card doesn't destroy or anything, so it's not like... The problem is, if he normal summons a Malice, like if I let him search, he normal summons a Malice. See, it doesn't matter. It didn't matter. Because... It didn't matter, because if he normal summoned that, and I like negated its effects, for example, it wouldn't have made a difference. These draws are not good enough. Yeah, it wouldn't have made a difference. Unfortunately, now we got Link, Decoder. Because he also could have just normal summoned the March Hare anyway. And now he just goes full combo. And I don't think that there's much I can really do from here. Again, usually I would scoop against Malice like right away. But in this case, it actually looked somewhat winnable for a moment there. But now he's just going to go full combo. And it's basically a wrap. There's nothing I can really do. I basically 2 vanillas on the field. Alright, we won the coin flip. This hand is... It's okay. Because Destrudo really doesn't do much. Heavenly Dragon Cycle doesn't really do much. We have a lot of cards that really don't... They don't really do much in this particular hand. We have Scapegoat. We have... Yeah, we have a lot of stuff that really doesn't do anything in our hand. And I hope he doesn't have like a Maxi or something. Fualos. Might as well be a Maxi, honestly. Yeah, might as well be a Maxi, because it pretty much ends my turn. Yeah, he's gonna lock our decks down. I really can't do much of anything. Yeah, it just kind of wraps shit up, truthfully. Guess we just set this. Set this, and pass, and hope for the best. Honestly, hope he doesn't have a Harpy's Feather Duster on top of the Fualos. Because if he does, it is what it is. No, it is what it is. If he does, he does. That's life. Sometimes shit just happens. Sometimes you get a bad roll of the dice. You really do, and you can't really get mad about it. Sometimes things just happen. You can never take it personally. It's just a game. He's playing the this thing, the Ryzeal deck. Notice thing. I'm supposed to auto scoop to this, and honestly, I am just gonna auto scoop to this because let's be honest here. He's got like the most outrageous deck. I could technically Forbidden Droplets, see where this happens. I'd rather just scoop and go play against a more fun deck to play against. Like this is, on top of it being such a lopsided matchup, it's also just not that fun to play against. It's not fun to watch. It's not fun to play against. Why are we here? Okay, we've won another coin flip. These hands are a little rough. Like this isn't bad. It's definitely combo. This combo's in here. We'll go with Maputra first. We don't have a lot of bridges into normal summon this. We don't have a lot of bridges into a non-worm to worm. Like we don't have that. It's not like my fault. It like literally doesn't exist. Effect Veiler. Yeah, because I wish there was a way for me to get to this out of what we have, but like I really don't have. Like it doesn't exist in our inventory, of course. Yeah, he's gonna imperm that obviously, or Veiler that. I'm trying to think, do we even continue here? Do we even not continue? What do we do? See, before too, these are level 4s, we'd go into a certain card. Honestly, I think we start with, I think we go into this, right? I think because level 4s don't really matter here. I think we go into this. And honestly, I think I'm just going to wrap it up here. I think I could technically, right, that's a light. I could technically go into a Crusader Avermax, but I'm just going to pass. Like, I'm just going to pass. I'm just going to pass because, yeah, like, what is a Crusader Avermax going to do in this situation? I could technically get into it, but, like, why? Why make a Crusader Avermax? Playing, oh, this is perfect. All right, never mind. We got this. Chaining on. What did he send? Emseti. Ew. Send 2 spot trap cards, draw 2 cards. Rainbow Bridge. Alright. I'm going to try my best, like I said, but we'll Yeah, he's going to get a Crystal Beast. This is a crazy combo, too. I know it already existed. Everybody knows it. It's good in a lot of decks. But yeah, this card is like kind of nuts. Because you send it to graveyard, you get a Crystal Beast. Which is like, in this particular situation, is even crazier. Because you get this field spell, plus you get a discard. Plus you get a discard. Like, you get the discard for this field spell. Which is like actually kind of insane. Now I got to bet on the fact that he'll activate this before he summons this Mseti. Oh, he just summoned the Mseti anyway, real quick. I could have banished that Mseti as soon as he activated that, which is what I should have done, but he just out of nowhere just kind of... I was hoping he would do it later, but this is a summoning condition anyway. He's going to discard this other Mseti. Or I guess he's going to get the Mseti and then shuffle something else back and then do all that all over again. Or any of these other ones, like... No, they're all like earth and fire and shit. Fuck. I should have just banished the Mseti. I mean, I guess there's another Mseti in there now, but it doesn't have any value. This deck has really been our Achilles heel for such a long time. Like, it's just the fact that this deck just throws these monsters that are big as hell onto the board so easily. And there's just like so little that we can do about it. We just like we're kind of like we just suffer through it, honestly. Like literally they just blink and they've got a monster. See, it wouldn't have really mattered if I banished the Mseti because he literally had 3 Msetis in the loop. So if I banished one Mseti, there's an Mseti here and an Mseti there. This guy started the duel with like 3 Msetis in hand. How did we get here again? Oh yeah, Effect Veiler. That's how we got here. That's an Earth. It's cool because he's loading up the graveyard with Msetis right now, which is, I guess, nice. Okay, I think now... Does he have multiple darks in graveyard? He has 2 darks in graveyard. I'll do this now. Just in case, because... The reason I'm doing this now is just in case he's got the... What's it called in graveyard? Just in case he goes to extra deck now, we will... In case he goes extra deck now, we'll be able to use Bestial Baldrake. Ash that. That's fine with me. What was this guy's hand? Like 3 Msetis, 3 Ashes? Like, this guy's like endless with... Yeah, I thought I misplayed there for a second. I really didn't. Based on what I've seen now, if it was a misplay, it was inconsequential. Yeah, that'll get negated. I literally don't have another... I have Destrudo to add. Technically, I do have a Dragon to add. But it's whatever. And this way, if he goes extra deck now, which he should if he's smart... He should go extra deck, but we have Bestial Baldrake to banish, to tribute banish. So if he goes into like the Coach Fire, the Coach King guy, whatever his name is, yeah, like Draglubion. Is this target? Please don't target. Oh, target one of those special summon monsters. Banish. I'm just gonna banish the next one he summons. I'm literally just gonna banish the next one he summons. Yeah, this. He's gonna summon this. Attach that, and now I'm going to activate the effect to banish this card. So, oof, I can tribute this. Yeah, goodbye. Yeah, I don't need that. Tribute, banish that, and now he can't even attack. So he did all that, really for nothing. Now, our issue is... Yeah, now he gets to do all this shit. Our issue is, where do we go from here? That's our issue. That's our issue. So there goes Bestial Baldrake. That's going to let him draw 3. Oof. Yeah, oof. Oof is right. Honestly, like, this deck is a great engine. Like Horus is a great engine. It's also kind of decent as a deck. He can't attack because of this effect here. He can't attack, so I don't know why he went to the battle phase. The only one that could attack was that big monster I banished. Like, Horus is kind of decent on its own. This shit is kind of crazy. Ecclesia. Ooh, it's not bad. I guess we start with that. Yeah, we'll start with that. Activate. Oh, not activate, but special summon her. Yeah, special summon her. We'll activate her effect. We can definitely shuffle things back too. Activate. Effect Veiler. Effect Veiler. They've always got something. It's Hand Trap Man. Okay, where do we go from here? What extra deck solutions do we have right now? What do we have? What do we have to do here? Do we have any level 7s that are decent? Yazi, perhaps? Do we make Yazi? I mean, honestly, I'm kind of looking at everything we've got. I really don't even know what route we have. We technically we could technically make this pop, summon Taya. Yeah, target, destroy something, summon Taya. And then where do we go from there? You draw a card. Because honestly, I can either go Crusader Avermax route. That's one route we take. I don't know how much that really gets us. Because Crusader Avermax loses to this. Right? Once per, yeah, send that monster to the graveyard. So technically, Crusader Avermax just straight loses to this. So it doesn't really matter. I think we have to take the risk and go another direction. So we'll tribute these. Summon Mare. Unless he's got Imperm. And then he's got Imperm anyway. Yeah, that's game. That is game. We got cooked. Nothing we could do there. Nothing we could do. That's the end of that. Nothing we could do. That's still one of our worst matchups. Incredibly, that is one of our... It's like the most like obscure decks are... Like, not even really obscure, but like they're popular in like Platinum and Gold. There are like decks like Horus. It's just torment us. Horus, Sky Strikers, Labyrinth. Like decks that lose to the best decks in the game, but they absolutely bully us. Like, notice, we honestly had a better chance of winning against Malice than we have against that, because that just summons these enormous monsters that all protect each other. It's like a giant chain of idiots. But yeah, it's like certain decks are just super effective against us, and it kind of makes sense. Okay, back to the wheel. Let's spin again. We'll see what we get this time. Yeah, now we don't play the other deck until later. Constellar. That is interesting. Let's remove and go play Constellar. Okay, before I forget this worm deck, I'm going to add Ringo Worm to the deck. Ringo Worm, who is not a worm. He's a dragon, but you can add him off of Magnemite, who we draw more than any other card that we ever pulled. So we'll add this before we switch decks. Okay, now we're playing this deck. This is our Constellar Photon deck. We did pull some more Constellars. I don't even remember which one. Oh, we pulled this one. This card, normal summon, add a Constellar, or special summon a Constellar from hand. I guess that's not a bad one. I guess we could play that. I mean, honestly, how many Constellars do they give you extra normal summons? Like, this deck's got mad shit going on. I guess we can add that. I mean, honestly, it kind of relies on having another Constellar in hand. It's kind of like whatever. We can add that. We also have a lot of Photons. We have Constellar Teller Knights. We have a few different cards. I don't know if we really need another one of this. Because we've got... How many Constellars do we have? We have this. I guess it's not a bad card, too. I guess why not? We can add that. We got to take some stuff out of this deck, too. Honestly, do we need the Z Armored Sage? Because Z Armored Sage is technically... It is light, but it doesn't really do anything additionally here. It's like no better than Photon Thrasher. Photon Thrasher searchable. It's like Photon Thrasher after. I guess we could take those three out. They're not super needed, and that'll kind of like thin down the number of Constellars we have, so we're more likely to open 2 Constellars at one time. I think that's pretty good. Oh, we also open more Torrentials. Torrential's pretty good. This whole deck basically revolves around summoning Photon Lord. Torrential's really good with Photon Lord because it can't be destroyed by card effects, especially if we've got a bunch of Photons inside of the deck underneath it. Makes it even better. So I think that card's very, very good in this scenario. I forgot, that was another like decent pull that we had like an episode or 2 ago, so I'll definitely throw that in. We pulled this. I think that's pretty much it. I don't think there's anything else that's like been insane that we've pulled. Scapegoats, but it doesn't really work in this deck, so I'll save that and let's go play. Okay, we just won the coin flip. The hand is full of hate. Full of hate and anger and rage and everything but playable cards. So we're going to start with Necro Valley, and we're going to set 3 cards, and we're going to just pass and wrap this shit up. We have nothing else really to do. We go to end phase. They have a bunch of waifu cosmetics. They are playing a meta deck. Or they're playing like Sky Strikers or Labyrinth or something that's not quite a meta deck but still very good. So that's more than likely what they're playing. Runic, not quite meta but still very good. Like exactly. That's exactly what I mean. If I negate this, I stop the summon of the card that searches the Stupid Fountain. Or we can just Ash the Stupid Fountain because the card itself doesn't do anything. So we'll just leave that. We'll warning a more important card later. Now Necro Valley is amazing against this particular deck. Amazing. So I don't even like. Do I even bother ashing the fountain? Like realistically, do we even stop the fountain? Is that Earthbound Release? Uh-oh. What do we have here? We could Fiendish Chain this, save the Ash for something more important. I think I will do that. Plus, I don't get Triple Tactics Talents, so I think this is better. We just do this. And they also can't Call by the Grave it out of the blue. So I think this is pretty good. Yeah, we'll do that. This, stop the Fountain from coming. Even though Fountain technically at this point doesn't do anything. He could have the Spell Trap card Destruction, destroy this, and then we're cooked. So we got to kind of watch out for that. Runic Tip, that adds Fountain also. Again, I can sort of stop the Fountain anyway. Let me go fully read Fountain here, because actually Fountain makes the cards also activatable on his turn, which is also very good. Like, that's not... Yeah, Quick Place can be activated in your opponent's turn, and then the add back, shuffle. Like, that effect doesn't really matter, but the first effect actually does. I kind of want to put him in a position where he can't really do much, so I will ash this. I know for a fact that, obviously, I know, before you guys tell me, I know his second effect, the Fountain, won't resolve. It's the first effect that I'm more worried about, and I don't want him to be, like, baiting my Spell Trap card Destruction, his Spell Trap card Destruction card. Because if he is playing pure Runic too, he basically has no... Outside of Fountain and milling our deck, they really don't do anything. So, I'm really just waiting to see if he's got, like, anything else that he's doing. This is great too. This is connected to this. You only want to stop this effect. The other effects don't, like, really super duper matter. The protection is cool, but only if you already have Runic Fountain. He's going to... That's perfectly fine with me. Whatever he sends to graveyard, he'll never get back. So... That's cool. And he can't banish things out of the graveyard. So even if he has something crazy... Oh yeah, he's going to send the one that with the trap... The one that uses this out of graveyard. I forget what it's called. The trap card that you can banish and copy an effect. He's going to send that, but it literally can't be played on a Necro Valley. Any scoops, yeah. We had that guy cooked. Even though we never actually made a play that advanced the game state, we just stopped him from doing anything. Which is ironic, because that's what his deck does. Okay, I'm going to take a look at some of these decks that I lost to. I actually didn't look at any of these decks, which is kind of sad. This was a Slifer Horus deck. That's actually really cool, because it's probably one of the more consistent ways to summon Slifer. You put 3 monsters on board very easily. Very fun looking deck. This guy would have had fun playing against the guy we played against earlier in the game. I think what's crazy too is he opened the Fualos. He's got one of it. But still, he's got Maxi, so I guess it was bound to happen. This deck looks like really like a lot of fun. Like, it doesn't even look that poorly built. Like, it looks thought out. It looks enjoyable. Like, it really looks like a great deck to play in Gold. Like, you're going to have a blast playing it. Yeah, fun looking deck. This is what my opponent was playing just a second ago. It's basically just using this. It's an Earthbound Release, like FTK. Yeah, he sends... We basically destroy this guy's win condition. His win condition is to send transaction rollback, send this to graveyard, copy the effect, burn us to death. Like, that is the whole point of this entire deck. Runic Fountain to recycle spells and all that stuff. Necro Valley shut down his entire game plan. He doesn't have any backer removal other than the Runic card that destroys spell trap cards, which is not that one. Whichever one is... I'm missing it. Is he even playing it? Is this guy playing it? Oh yeah, right here. Target 1 spell trap card. And it's at 1, and I didn't let him search it. So he had a Runic Tip, he couldn't search this. Why is this the one at 1? Yeah, why is the one that destroys the spell and trap card at 1? Why is that one at 1? I don't know. You know what? I don't know. I don't care. I'm glad it's at 1 because this deck's annoying. Alright, let's open up another Master Pack and see what we get out of this one. We're due for a good pull. Don't you agree? I think we're due for a good pull. We've got TG Jet Falcon, not the good pull I was talking about. Botanical Girl, Naturia. What in the world is this? Add the bottom card of your deck to your hand, then take 1 card from your deck, shuffle, and place that card on the bottom of the deck. Why? Take 1 card from your deck, shuffle, place it. Yeah, why? I mean, you get a free card from the bottom of your deck. It's just kind of slow. Phantom Knights level 3. Level 2, Vampire Red Baron. I don't think I can really do anything with that. And Pacifist is a great card. I will take another copy of that. We need 1 more copy of that card now. Unless we already have 2. I don't know. Let me see. We have 3. Are we playing pacifists? Are we playing pacifists? Is that happening? Maybe. Are we playing this? Finally? Are we playing this? I don't know, honestly, if I have all the cards to play it. I don't know if I have all the traps needed to play it. Do I have all the traps? Do I have all of these? Does it show me? No, it doesn't show me. We need sea stealths. We need these. We'd like some of these, maybe. Like, there's a lot of cards we need. Maybe some of these. Do we have Phantasm Spiral Drag? There's a lot of questions here. I know we have 1 jellyfish. We'll check this stuff out shortly. Alright, what do we have going on in here? What do we have going on in these? Will these ever deliver? We pulled 2 Fire Barrier statues way early into this challenge. And ever since that, these packs might as well be just filler. It's like a filler arc every single time we go to these packs. Nothing in here. Look at these random cards. I guess technically every normal monster is now, because we have Pacifist, kind of maybe an important card. We've got Raging Area and that Luminite. No good. Okay, a long time ago we actually did try and play. What is Order Obtained? We did try and play our... oh, we have 2 of this. This could actually work. Now that I'm thinking about it, we can play target 3 level 2 or lower normal monsters with pacifists. Maybe there's a little idea there. Alright, so we have 2 Phantasm Spiral Dragons. Yeah, a long time ago I did try to build this deck, but I didn't quite have all the cards needed to build it at that time. We have 2 Jellyfishes. I actually thought we had 1. We have 2. We have this. Warrior of Atlantis is one of the stupidest written cards of all time. It adds the Legendary Ocean, a Legendary Ocean. It doesn't add Umi. Legendary Ocean counts as Umi. The card Legendary Ocean actually doesn't exist. It's not a real card. It is always treated as Umi. Same thing with Pacifist. So what this card really should say, and they should errata this card, it should say add a copy of Umi. And it would make it so much better because it would add all of these random versions of Umi. It would add this, well, not that. It would add regular Umi, this Umi, Lumeria, this card, right? It would add all the Umis, but unfortunately it does not. Okay, what do we... Wow. That's actually quite incredible. I really didn't know we had all this. We have Sea Stealth at 2. We have Kairyu-Shin's Dark Reef at 1. We have Phantasm Spiral Power at 2. Battle at 2. Rage of Kairyu-Shin at 2. This deck, probably for next time, I can build. We have all of the equips. This is the good one. We have Legendary. We literally have the whole deck. Like, that's insane. And we have 3 passive. We have the whole deck. The only thing we technically were missing this. Generally, you do want 3 of this because it's the best card to search. So we might come up a little short sometimes because we can't pop. But that's actually kind of crazy. We have Daedalus in case we want to go that route. Legendary Fisherman 2. We are missing Kairyu-Shin. No, this is actually kind of incredible. It actually isn't that bad. Honestly, it's not that bad. We have this. Do we have her? Yeah, we have the... I'm not going to make a comment on that girl, but that girl, we have her. She's important because she counts as Umi on the field. You can use this to summon her, and you still have Umi. This is pretty good. So you could summon like her and this, the jellyfish and her, and then you have a monster negate and stuff like that. I don't know exactly how to arrange this, but we might actually have something coming here. Like we might have something put together here. We actually might. Now, we are obviously missing prime optimization here, like we are with all our decks. We don't have fish sonar. We don't have 3 copies of this. We're missing some of the floodgates you probably want to play. Like, we're missing some stuff, but this is still pretty decent. And the way our decks are built, we have so many amazing floodgates that this really could work. Because, like, there can be only one. We have torrentials, which are great under pacifists. Because, like, we could destroy our stuff. It doesn't matter. We have the field spell. Like, this might be something that we could pull off. Okay, we lost a coin flip. That was really a phenomenal pull. I'm still kind of, like, excited about what we just pulled. Because it really opens up like a totally new strategy. Again, I just realized too, we don't have terraformings and stuff like that. What's terraforming at? 1, 0? I don't even remember. We don't have Metaverse. That's the one we actually would need. We need 3 copies of Metaverse. We don't have that. What in the world is my opponent playing? Are they playing Dragon Link or are they playing Red Eyes? That's... because it matters. Dragon Link, we lose. Red Eyes, we are in the game. No, but our hand's actually not bad, even against Dragon Link. We have Photon Thrasher, Solemn Warning. There can be only one is key against Dragon Link. How many cards in his extra deck? It's a full extra deck. It's exactly 40 cards. I'm thinking this guy's playing. Could be either. Could be Dragon Link. I'm leaning slightly. Oof. Thank God he already normal summoned. Thank God he already normal summoned. Oh my God, thank God he already normal summoned. That card is literally one of my least favorite cards to play against. Alright, whatever. Oh my God. Sometimes you see that card and you're just like, it's like you get like war flashbacks. That's like, oh my God. Alright, good. And we have Solemn Warning for that card. Great, okay. No, literally, sometimes I get war flashbacks every time I see a Dragoon. Not only from the time when it was meta relevant, but also like Master Duel Masochist. Like it's just such a damn good card. Okay, let's summon this. I gotta read this actually real quick. Well, this card is in your graveyard. It was sent there this turn. You can normal summon Constellar. I don't have. Banish this one Constellar monster from graveyard. Target one Constellar monster from graveyard. Add the target to the hand. Okay, sure. Whatever. Same thing. Okay. I think with this hand, I think we go Photon Lord, right? Because we have Torrential. I think we go Photon Lord with this hand. For sure. I think we go the Photon Lord route. I was going to go other stuff now. It's like, Photon Lord is just too good into this. Like, we have, like, Torrential Tribute and stuff. Like, Photon Lord's too good right now. I know, obviously, we're going Photon Dragon first, but you know what I mean. You know where we're going next. This back row is, like, slightly scary. I could be imperm. If it's imperm, we stretch things out a turn. No big deal. No big deal. Imperm. Yeah, he didn't even let me activate the effect, so I didn't even have to burn the material. Okay, fine. Like, cool. Just go to battle phase, wipe this monster out. Like I said, I would have burned the material. He should have waited, but it is what it is. Now, Torrential is less good right now. This goes here, and this goes here, just in case this is another imperm. And then we just hit the end phase. If he activates Red Ice Fusion, we have Solemn Warning for it. Like, we have the perfect counter to this. Yep, Red Ice Fusion right on cue, 100%. I am not allowing that to resolve. That card literally just will. That card will win him the duel. Like, and I will have no way to out it. My only out is to sit on a Photon Lord. Like, that's my. Sitting on a Photon Lord is all I can really do, because it's just that. Actually, you know what else I have that can out it? Time Thief Redoer, the Angel statue. If I make an Angel statue, Time Thief Redoer, activate, send him back. Like, that's my other out. So I guess in this particular case, I have two outs. He's going to summon the Rose Dragon. Add one card that mentions Rose Dragon. I will go ahead and activate the Angel statue just in case. I want to get that into circulation ASAP. And we'll summon that in defense mode. So if he does like Synchro Summon or something, we can stop it. And then he's going to add Red Rose. What is this? Relevance. If a light monster is special summoned, I can make it level 8. I'm good, bro. Thanks though. Like, that's useful. He's gonna activate this, send one, special summon. He's gonna send something else to special summon this from hand. No, now we activate there can be only one, trapping this in the hand. Yeah, we'll trap this. And then this guy's also dangerous to have in graveyard because he also banishes himself to search Dragoon. Which again, Dragoon is like, he's literally like the Michael Jordan of noobs. He's like, of noob decks. Like, he's just so damn good. He does so much. He does the goddamn most. Like, he really does. He pops, burns, negates, and you get him with one card. So, like, he absolutely does the most. Like, playing against noobs is all fun and games. It's all smiles and it's all smiles and cheers. But, like, bro, the second they drop that Dragoon, the sweat starts rolling down your back. You start stressing. No one's trying to see that thing right now. He puts mad pressure on the board, and we just put mad pressure on him. It's over, my boy. It's over. This guy's done. That was a great duel. That was a great duel. We had just the right hand. If he had summoned Dragoon earlier, maybe things wouldn't have gone as well. Okay, here's what our opponent was playing. He was playing a Dragoon turbo deck that did not turbo Dragoon. It's 3 Red Ice Fusions, 1 Dragoon, 2 Comets. Come on now. You know what's crazy too? I negated that with Solemn Warning. I honestly think he might have summoned Comet. You know what is the most alarming part about this deck, actually? He's playing Rose Dragons with Red Eyes. I think the most interesting thing about this deck is the fact that he's only playing 1 Red Eyes in a Red Eyes deck. You never see that out of a noob. You never, ever, ever see that out of a noob. They always have 3 Red Eyes. Sometimes they have 3 Dark Magician, 3 Red Eyes, but they always have multiple Red Eyes. This guy's only playing 1 Red Eyes. Technically, he's playing the Gemini, so it counts as Red Eyes. But I'm pretty sure you can't use the Gemini. Well, you can use the Gemini for Red Ice Fusion, but it's not as good because then he doesn't get 2 pops. Maybe he does because it's a Gemini. I'll have to discuss it with my Red Ice Council. But yeah, there's some other weird stuff in here. Why is Synchro Material in here? I don't know. You know what? Like I said, these people are here to have fun. They're in gold. They're doing their thing. I'm not going to criticize it. Okay, time to crack our master pack. We already had a good pull. We had Pacifist. We had Torrential. We've had some low rarity pulls that have been really good. Like, look at this stuff. We don't have a single glow. Marinsa Sea-Star. That's a bad one. We don't need that. What do we have here? Satellar, Nova. What is this? When a spell trap card is activated, send one Satellar. You control the grave and negate average destroy draw 1 card. I don't have the cards to play that deck, unfortunately. Toon Mask. Legendary 6 Samurai. We got this cat. Playing the guitar, Cosmo, and Survival's End, which actually also is not bad. Destroy as many normal monsters in the field as possible. If you do special summon level 4 or lower dinosaur monsters from your deck up to the number destroy, then destroy them during the end phase. We have a dinosaur package in terms of Oviraptor. Destroy as many normal monsters in the field as possible. We can play this possibly. We can play this possibly in our... There's a lot of creative stuff going on in my head right now, but we can potentially play this in our Pacifist deck, depending on how many normal dinosaurs we've got, but we can potentially play this. So we could destroy as many normal monsters on the field as possible. This is actually kind of crazy. So you can destroy as many normal monsters on the field as possible, and if you do special summon level 4 or lower dinosaur, so you can destroy your own normal monsters, summon dinosaur monsters from your deck, like let's say Oviraptor. We can search out Ultimate Conductor Tyranno, and then during the end phase they destroy themselves anyway, which is great actually because they're off the board. So Pacifist is free and clear all over again, and then it has this effect to banish from the graveyard target a dinosaur and 1 monster your opponent controls and destroy it, and 1 card your opponent controls destroy them. Well, it's an additional interruption, so we can destroy like our own Megalo Smasher or like a random normal level 4 dinosaur. We might have a little deck brewing here in our heads. We have a little Pacifist dinosaur deck that maybe can happen next episode. We'll see. If I create a new deck, I might actually, and this goes for anybody that submits a deck, if we create a new deck, it overrides the wheel, because the wheel is to circulate new decks that we already have. If we have a totally new deck, it's fulfilling the requirements of the wheel. We're playing a new deck, which is pretty cool. So I'm going to do a little thought process when it comes to that. Okay, let's see what this legacy ticket holds for us, and hopefully it's something good. I'm just going to click skip. Nothing. Great. It happens. Okay, real quick before I forget, we have 2 survivals, and I'm going to check the dinosaurs that we've got, because I know for a fact we have some crazy dinosaurs. I also have to check the level 4. We'll go dinosaur first. We'll go dinosaur. Dinosaur. We won't even click normal. We'll check the dinosaurs we've got. We have this dude, actually. Is this guy good in any way? No pendulum effect. No main monster effect. He's kind of just a big monster. Okay, what dinosaurs we have? Technically, we have Hydrogeno. We have 3 copies. Never mind. I thought that was better than it was going to be. Never mind. We have this. Is this any good? No, that's just not that good. Not for our purposes anyway. What dinosaurs do we have? We have this. Not super great. Level 4s are the ones we get to summon, not Mighty Rex and all this other stuff. We can summon Little D. That's great. We can summon him. Oh, we have 4 copies of Mega Slasher X. That is amazing. That is amazing. That's actually always been the best target for Pacifist because it's a water and it's a dinosaur and it's a normal and it's 2000 attack. This has always been the best target for a Pacifist deck. Again, we're missing Fish Sonar. I don't think I have Fossil Dig, so I have no way to search it, but like that's the best target that you could possibly ask for, which is really nice. I guess you could play like this stuff, and we could play this stuff too. A normal monster attacks, inflict piercing. I forgot. We have like normal. We can play some of the normal pendulum monsters. I guess we can play some of that. But right now we're looking at, we have Xeno Meteorus. We have Transcendosaurus Meteorotus. Damn, we have some crazy dinosaurs. We have Overtex Quatlis. We have other stuff that's even... I know we have an Oviraptor. We have Beat Raptor. We have 2 copies of that. We have... This is awesome. I love this card. Two-headed King Rex. We have that. Yep, we have Ultimate Conductor Tyranno. We have Oviraptor. We pulled mad early into the challenge. We have 1 copy of Sabersaurus. We have some decent stuff. Like, we actually do have some decent stuff. We have some of these bigger dinosaurs. 1 dinosaur, 1 normal monster. How do I summon that? I'm not sure, but I'm sure we can get away with it somehow. I'm sure we can get away with that somehow because we have like fusions and stuff. We can definitely get away. Like, if we want to play this, we can. A dinosaur and a normal monster, we can play this. We play Poly, we got this. Like, we literally we summon a token every turn. Discard special summon target dinosaur in your graveyard. Add it to your hand. Then, if special summon from the graveyard, destroy 2 cards. That's not terrible. You can, if this card is destroyed, you can shuffle 1 normal monster graveyard, special summon this card. That's not bad. Like, this card's not bad. Like, we have so much. You know what else we have too? We have the guy that is, you fuse 2 normal monsters together and then your opponent can't do anything. We might be, like, there's so many ideas running through my head right now. We might be playing a fusion normal dinosaur pacifist deck. We might be playing that. It's actually kind of crazy. We might be playing that like crazy blend of cards. Normal pacifist dinosaur deck with a bunch of trap cards to back us up. That might be the deck that we're playing next episode. And then we have Coatlis too. How are you supposed to special summon this again? I don't even remember. If this card's sent to graveyard, oh, you add an evolution pill, you just send it to graveyard in any way, and it's an if effect, so it never misses timing. Yeah, we have 2 double evolution pills. Which, again, you just banish a dinosaur and a non-dinosaur from your hand or graveyard. So, if we're playing hand traps, you just banish an Ash, and then you get Ultimate Conductor Terror. And we also have this, tribute 2 monsters from your hand and field, including a dinosaur. Again, this is pretty good, because you get a free token. So, you can just summon this giant monster. You tribute a token, you get this. A lot of ideas running through my head right now. Okay, so we just won the coin flip. We can go Photon Lord or we can have Necro Valley. I think it's better just to have the Photon Lord. So I'm going to summon this. I'm thinking about it. I think it's better just to normal summon this and go Photon Lord. Because honestly, Photon Lord, we've already got a Floodgate. So I think it's just, in this situation, just better to have it. Because we already have a Floodgate. We already have a Fiendish Champ. We already have Ash. So I think it's better to just add a monster presence of some kind on top of that than just have another Floodgate. Technically, sometimes the Floodgates, yeah, they drew the Ash and the 40 in the 50, what is that, 58 card deck. It happens, but I don't regret my decision. I think that was the right decision. And now we're going to go to the end phase. I'm not even going to bother regretting my decisions anymore, because the reality is a lot of these decisions are like, they're like, there's no right, you don't know the answer until it's your opponent's turn, and then you find out whether you made a mistake or not. This, I'm not going to Ash. It's probably going to be, actually, I should probably Ash this. It's going to be, what's his name? I'm fine with it. It's going to be the branded guy, the little guy, which I have the out to right here because I have a Fiendish Chain. So I don't really care. Yeah, it's going to be branded, man. Fallen of Alabast, that's what it's going to be. Yep, he's going to do this. He can activate. I'm going to Fiendish Chain this, so it's all a waste of time. Let me see something real quick. He can technically... What is he fusing into? He can fuse into Mirror Jade, which is a worm, right? Yeah, so I kind of have to respond. I'm going to Fiendish Chain. Mirror Jade is way too annoying to deal with. It does suck that he opened the Ash Blossom, because I had what I think is the right play there. But it is what it is. Hopefully that's all he has, and he doesn't have any other crazy cards. But if he does have Brand Diffusion out of this deck, we have Ash Blossom. We have Ash Blossom. He's going to use this to make a dragon, right? He can banish... No, he can, including... Hold on a second. Fusion summon 1 using monster from a hand or field, including a dragon. I'm going to go, there can only be one, just to complicate things for him. I don't know if that actually does anything. Technically, some of the ones he is making are dragons. We'll see if this actually negatively interacts with him in any way. We'll find out, but there's definitely something that he can summon that's not a dragon. We'll see. We'll see. I know some of them are dragons. Okay, he's going to use the hand to summon Rimbrum. Yep. He did blow his whole hand, which I guess is positive. This card is good once my board is established, but right now it's not very good. He's going to go to battle phase. Unfortunately, I'm going to lose the Galaxy Photon. I still don't think that this was a bad play here. End phase. Yeah, because then he would have just fused and done all of the usual stuff. This, I think I'm just going to not commit anything to the board. I'm going to wait till I have more. I'm just going to go to end phase here. I don't think there's just nothing I can really do with this. I could technically like set Ash, but honestly if he draws... Yeah, I could have just set the Ash, I guess. But he was only attacking with this. This can't attack right now. Do we Ash this or the next card? I think we just Ash. In this case, this is one of the rare cases where you Ash the Aluber instead of Ashing the Brand Diffusion. And the reason you Ash the Aluber in this particular case is because I don't know if he's going to grab Brand Diffusion, because he might grab something else too. It's not guaranteed. It's a very, very... 99% of the time you want to Ash Brand Diffusion. This is the 1% where you actually Ash the thing. Yeah, Ash wouldn't have stopped this anyway. Now if he summons Dragoon off of this, it's going to be pretty crazy, but it is what it is. Going to send Branded Fusion. Okay, so you can make a Mirror Jade here. You can make a Mirror Jade. Because again, he's got to be careful with, because there can only be one. But he can make a Mirror Jade. He'd have to use this. He'd have to use that, and then a card from, or you could just, you know, like make some dragons. Like, you know, it's like, he doesn't particularly... He can go and send the light. Yeah, send the light in a Fallen of Albaz. Make Albion, activate Albion. Banish itself. It is an extra deck monster plus some random monster out of the graveyard. Like in a Fallen of Albaz, make a Mirror Jade, and then he basically seals the deal. I pretty much lose there. He didn't activate any of that. Oh yeah, he can't do any of that because we're an Anaconda. In that case, he should have sent... something else. He should have sent, what's his name? The guy who tributes this, summons himself, Lubellion. He should have summoned Lubellion. Photon Thrasher. Okay, we have a little small chance here. We'll see what we can do. Start by summoning this out. Honestly, this might be, you can add a Constellar card. I will be doing that, thanks. Add this. I think our best bet, honestly... I don't have any Constellars in graveyard, do I now? I'll save this. I don't really need it. Target one Constellar. You control for someone. I honestly think our best chance to win here is probably going to be Wonky Quartet, because this is a risk. This doesn't matter. This steals one monster. Whoop-de-doo, and it's still weak. This isn't good enough. I guess we can maybe go this, attack, and then it'll be stronger than both of these. I guess that is... the most secure plan out of all of these is to go into this dinosaur. Also, he gets to summon, just so I remember, he gets to summon this. If a face-up fusion monster leaves the field because of an opponent's card, by battle or by an opponent's card, he can summon it back and then negate its effects, and then my monster will be back to normal. So, I think Wonky Quartet is honestly the best chance we've got to win this duel. I know it seems kind of crazy, but like he's got too many outs to everything I'm doing. His board is kind of crazy. I could have just made the dinosaur, and the dinosaur probably would have been easier. But this basically can't be interacted. and it will out as like right here. He's doing this, return one monster, like right now. Exactly, like this is the best chance we've got, honestly. And then I think we should go to end phase. That is the best chance that I've got, because he would have just returned that dinosaur and I would have lost next turn. That is the only chance that I really have to win. Technically, Time Thief also could have been a possibility, but we'll see. We only need 2 more monsters. If it happens, it happens. If it doesn't, it doesn't. It is what it is. Again, none of this that he's doing right now, it literally is impossible. So, yeah. He's going to get 2 spell cards and a monster. Very unfortunate. So, he will have to get over this monster, which is, I guess, kind of cool, because he can't right now. Because he's got 25, 25, 20, or 500. So, he's going to have to find a way to get over it. And I could get lucky and get spell trap cards here and not monsters. Sometimes this card just really does me dirty. There's been times where I've summoned it and gotten 3 monsters right off the bat, and it blew up itself. There's been times where me and my opponent have sent it back and forth like multiple times. He's going to pay another 2,000. We're getting close, man. We're getting close. Fusion deployment. He's going to summon, what's her name? Yeah. But now he can't fusion summon, so the turn kind of ends. This Rimbrum really checked me too, because I couldn't summon him. I really need to get lucky here. I need Wonky Quartet to not have to not get any monsters. I need to just get spell trap cards. Literally, if it only gets spell trap cards, we win. Fingers crossed. Okay, he's gonna go to end phase, obviously. Now this all decides the game. Defissure, late to the party, but I mean it's not like he really was using the graveyard. Mandatory effect. Please don't get a monster. Please don't get a monster. Please don't get a monster. Got 3 monsters. Well, like I said, it came down to chance. Nothing we could do about it. Nothing we could do about it. It happens. We got unlucky, but that's life. That's life.
La 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 la.